What's up, guys? So Crowfall is still waiting for that first campaign to drop, and I know a lot of you, including myself, was wondering what was going on. They said it was going to happen very soon, and we were estimated towards the end of June, or at least the beginning of July, and we're here now in the middle of July, and still no campaign has happened. So yesterday they did, or Tuesday, they did a Crowfall live, and they explained a lot of questions and answers on here, read some patch notes, gave us some Q&A at the end, and they essentially said that they ran into some game-breaking issues with the campaign worlds, and there's just so many new unexpected bugs that they found that they didn't feel comfortable pushing that out yet. So the development is going onward. They are progressing with other things. It's just the live test environment 24/7 first campaign world got delayed slightly, and now they're going from soon to imminent is the wording that they gave. So the 24/7 campaign, first campaign world should be happening probably in a week. I mean, imminent means very, very, very soon. So we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, we know that the first campaign is going to be buggy and very, very, broken, so to say. But I mean, if you can't even log in or play, or there's some severe game-breaking bugs, then no one's going to have any fun. So I guess it's worth the wait. We'll see how it is. But today they gave us a really cool update, and especially for those that love building things in the Minecraft style of gameplay on our Eternal Kingdoms. So they're giving us walls, castle walls now that have an interior as well. So this is really cool. This is a great screenshot here of a new castle wall system with some openings so you can fire out of here, because there's got to be functionality in the walls and the systems, and also different functionality for different building structures. So a lot more Lego pieces, as they say, for building up your own Eternal Kingdom, which also means you're going to have a lot more Lego pieces to be used when you build them in the campaign worlds. Because even though you can't bring these into the campaign worlds, you can't purchase these guys from their cash shop and then use them in a campaign world map, you can still earn them, build them in those campaign worlds, and build up your own little cities there. So customizing them to your liking to some degree. We don't exactly know how much customization there will be. It probably won't be as massive as the Eternal Kingdoms, where you pretty much have free reign and can do whatever you want and build such amazing structures. There's a video I linked down below that shows just how crazy these early access testers have gotten in building Eternal Kingdom stuff with just the pieces that we've had in the last few months, which is nuts. And this is part of the reason why they went ahead and added these new different shapes and structures to the Eternal Kingdoms, because they saw how crazy people were getting already with just the bare bones skeleton set. And now they're like, wow, look what they did, look what they built. Just imagine what will appear when we give them a whole bunch of different tools to use. So this stuff is really, really cool. We don't know if they're going to just kind of give us extra pieces or whatnot, or if they're going to be added to the store as add-ons. So hopefully they do give us extra pieces, and they have been very generous in the past whenever something changes for design-wise, making sure that the backers, the early backers, the Kickstarters, the pledgers, the 2017, 2018, 2016 backers, all get a really amazing deal out of it. So I would expect them to throw some of these new pieces into our old pledge packages if you have pledged already. If you haven't pledged already, make sure that you do pledge and use the promo code youtubejasonwivart, because that will get you 5% off of your first purchase. Don't forget that promo code when you sign up. You also do not have to buy anything right now. You can sign up just for the free beta access. Free beta access is going to happen sometime, knock on wood, at the end of 2017, potentially going into 2018 sometime. And that will probably be a free weekend or sub that anyone that signed up for their newsletter will get access to the game to try it out for free right before the soft launch goes through. But these new structures definitely look cool, and it is definitely worthwhile to grab a package. That $69 package that we talked about earlier in other videos is an amazing deal, because they did say that all you need is VIP. So during the whole soft launch phase, they're going to soft launch. Most games go into early access / soft launch, that kind of stuff. And they're there for 6 to 7 to 8 to 10 months to even a year sometimes. And they're in this early access phase, soft launch phase. And during that phase, if you have a VIP, if you purchased one VIP ticket, you're going to be able to have VIP for the entire period of time without consuming that VIP ticket. So the VIP is their subscription-based service. and it's going to cost $15. If you get a whole year's worth of VIP for essentially free, that's a great deal there. And of course, you get to test the game out. Maybe soft launch is not for you. Maybe you want to wait for the game to be a little bit more polished and completely done. But at least you can go in there and try things out when the game is more in a finished but rough state. You're also able to passively train your skills as well, because the skills training system is all passively done. So you're definitely going to want to log in to just, click your little buttons and train your skills, make your hero kind of how you want, and then also try different builds potentially. So even just doing that type of thing, if you do that during the soft launch phase, you're going to be so far ahead of the people that just jump in the game at official launch, it's not even going to be funny. So if the game launches 6 months after a soft launch, you're essentially going to have 6 months of skill training already on them. Plus, with a VIP, you're going to be able to train even more skills, because that's what VIP does right now. It allows you to train, say, 3 skills instead of 1. So you're going to be so far ahead that it's almost going to be unfair. We'll see how they balance this out. But yes, that's why some people are talking Crowfall pay to win. This is the time, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, you're going to have an advantage. We just don't know how big of an advantage it is going to be. So, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I will talk to you guys later.